okamis from your basilisks, your unicorns from your hippogriffs. The wizarding world is filled with a vast array of magical creatures. Great, small, friendly,
Yes.
and not so friendly. And while your average Hogwarts student might learn all about those creatures in school, this video is here to introduce you to the magical creatures of the wizarding world. Don't worry, you won't need any textbooks that might get a bit snappy with you. But what is a magical creature? Well, in 1811, Minister for Magic, Grogan Stump, created 3 divisions to classify magical creatures. They are beasts, beings, and spirits. But what do they mean exactly? Beings are living magical creatures which have significant intelligence to understand the magical community and to help shape its laws. Beings include vampires, giants, and also house elves. Beasts are creatures who tend to lead a different sort of life to beings, and so do not participate in the lawmaking of the wizarding world. But that left a gap, as the great magizoologist Newt Scamander wrote.
An exception was made for the ghosts, who asserted that it was insensitive to class them as beings when they were so clearly has-beens.
Centaurs and merpeople are also an exception within the beasts category. They're intelligent enough to be classified as beings, but they would rather be known as beasts, having no wish to participate in the shaping of the wizarding community. Spirits, the last category of magical creatures, includes the non-living, like ghosts and poltergeists.
Hello!
But they're a bit more complicated than beasts and beings. In this video, we're going to focus on beasts. Sorry, nearly headless Nick.
I prefer Sir Nicholas, if you don't mind.
The Ministry of Magic didn't just divide magical creatures into these categories. They also gave them classifications that establish just how dangerous, or not, they are. From the boring X to the known wizard killers at XXXXX. You'd better know what you're dealing with, and cuddle, or run away accordingly. So if you like magical beings, you could be a magizoologist, or teach care of magical creatures. Hagrid, a half-giant himself, had a fondness and interest for them.
Say hello to Buckbeak.
If you'd like to follow in his half-giant footsteps, then stick around as we showcase some of the most iconic magical creatures of the wizarding world. Like hippogriffs, who look like an eagle on the front half of their body and a horse at their back, they're native to Europe but found worldwide. These beasts are very proud and will react quickly to anyone who insults them. Approaching them can be dangerous if you do not maintain eye contact and bow.
Back off, Harry. Back off.
They're also definitely far smarter and more elegant than Draco Malfoy gave them credit for.
Great, I've been rude.
Another beast, a dangerous one, is the basilisk, known as the king of the serpents.
The first recorded basilisk was bred by Herpo the Foul, a Greek dark wizard and parcelmouth who discovered after much experimentation that a chicken egg hatched beneath a toad would produce a gigantic serpent possessed of extraordinarily dangerous powers.
These creatures can be deadly. Their stare causes immediate death, so definitely avoid it should it come your way. If you do manage to dodge its piercing gaze, their fangs are venomous, so make sure you don't get bitten either. Continuing with the Serpentine creatures, we have a favourite of Newt's, the Okami. This winged creature originates from the Far East and India, is fiercely protective of its eggs, and aggressive towards anyone who approaches it.
Oh, sorry, no, don't pet me.
They do have a curious ability though. They can grow and shrink to fit any available space. Dragons are another beast Hagrid has a soft spot for. Sweet little baby Norbert is a Norwegian ridgeback, the second most dangerous dragon in the world, and rare too. These creatures resemble a horntail, but are extremely aggressive to their own kind. They also develop fire-breathing abilities earlier than most breeds, which Hagrid found out the hard way.
Probably the most famous of all magical beasts, dragons are among the most difficult to hide. The female is generally larger and more aggressive than the male, though neither should be approached by any but highly skilled and trained wizards. Dragon hide, blood, heart, liver, and horn all have highly magical properties, but dragon eggs are defined as Class A, non-tradable goods. There are 10 breeds of dragon, though these have been known to interbreed on occasion, producing rare hybrids.
We've been through the most dangerous creatures, but not every magical beast and being is dangerous. Take Nifflers, for instance. Newt Scamander had some misadventures with a particularly clever Niffler called Teddy, but all Nifflers have a penchant for stealing shiny, glittery things. Nifflers are gentle and affectionate, but since they're such destructive hoarders, they don't make for good pets. Speaking of chaotic creatures, who can forget about Cornish pixies? These electric blue winged creatures have more mischievousness than you should be able to fit in an 8-inch creature, and they have it to spare. They love tricks and jokes, and just overall causing mayhem. A beast particularly favoured by Albus Dumbledore was the phoenix. These majestic creatures can regenerate themselves by bursting into flames, and a baby phoenix emerges from the ashes. Newt Scamander noted in the Fantastic Beasts Hogwarts library book that these creatures are extremely hard to domesticate, which is why it's surprising Dumbledore had his own loyal phoenix, Fawkes. Phoenix feathers are one of the main wand cores, and their tears are also the only known antidote to basilisk venom, having even brought people back from the brink of death. From the fiery phoenix to water dwellers, up next are the merpeople. They are fascinating creatures, and they live and breathe underwater. They vary in appearance, just like humans, speak mermish, and are rather musical in nature.
Come seek us where our voices sound.
You might already be familiar with spiders, but the acromantula is like none you've ever seen. They are monstrous 8-eyed spiders capable of human speech. They are originally native to the dense jungles of Borneo. These creatures are dangerous to muggles and wizards alike, although one particular acromantula was up for negotiation when it came to eating you, Hagrid's friend Aragog. Even though Aragog was a beast and in the highest classification of dangerous creatures, he defended Hagrid as if he was part of his own colony and would not allow any of his children to harm him. He might not have extended that same protection to his friends, but as far as acromantulas go, he was definitely a kinder one. In that same category of creatures that have been found at Hogwarts, we also have the troll.
Trolls generally converse in grunts that appear to constitute a crude language, though some have been known to understand and even to speak a few simple human words. The more intelligent of the species have been trained as guardians. There are 3 types of troll: mountain, forest, and river. The mountain troll is the largest and most vicious. It is bald, with a pale grey skin.
Another beast Newt Scamander was very familiar with was bowtruckles. These peaceful creatures are very important to the wizarding world, as they are guardians of wand-quality trees. They are peaceful, but don't go near their trees with bad intentions. They'll gouge out your eyes. Woodlice is the key to making them your friends. They might even pick a lock or 2 for you.
That is exactly why they accuse me of favoritism.
Finally, one of the most famous magical creatures is also familiar to muggles: unicorns. In fact, Newt Scamander considered unicorns one of the worst-kept secrets of the wizarding world. These pure white beasts are very difficult to capture, and many tried to. Their blood can keep anyone from death, but at the terrible cost of living a half-life from then on. Their horn, blood, and hair also have magical properties. Unicorn hair is a common wand core, producing the most consistent magic and keeping dark magic at bay. And that's just a taste of the iconic magical creatures of the wizarding world. There are loads more to find out about. You can make Hermione proud and learn more by reading Newt Scamander's book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or in the Creatures Vault. If you want a fright to last a lifetime, A Trail of Spiders might lead you to real-life Aragog at the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, or his lair at the Forbidden Forest Experience. To learn more about magical beasts, subscribe to the Wizarding World YouTube channel and stay tuned for more episodes of Discover Harry Potter.